So we're just gonna chill on the stream, and I'm painting David Bowie, and I'm listening to David Bowie because that's what I do here. I've been working on this for about an hour now, but it just occurred to me that, well, maybe I could do a stream of this. So that's what I'm doing now. So if you want to, chill here with me and watch me paint David Bowie, while I, just painting David Bowie, if you want to watch that, and we can talk about anything and listen to David Bowie. I'm just kind of I'm just kind of stealing colors that he's got going on here, and I am going to colorize this eventually. I'm trying a technique that I haven't done before, where I don't know, I see a lot of cool guys doing it, and I use guy gender neutral term, but I see some cool artists start out with grayscale and then move into colors. So I thought I'd try that now because I've never done it before. And there will be moments where I am quiet. If you guys want to just hear David Bowie, I can stop talking entirely so you guys can hear this wonderful music that we've got going on here. Yeah, so I don't know. That's what I'm doing right now. I've always liked David Bowie, but recently I've gotten into a bit of well, I wouldn't say an obsession, but it's a little bit of an obsession, It's a little bit of something. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear what's happening right now. If you can hear the chat or anything, or not hear the chat. I was looking at the chat to see if anyone was watching, but I don't know if you guys can hear the music or not. I could pop over there and look if you want, but I don't know if anyone's gonna watch this. So if someone does happen to be watching and you want to tell me what's your favorite David Bowie song, we can talk about what your favorite David Bowie album is or something. If you want to comfortable disclosing that, I don't know why you wouldn't be, but I guess. Oh, this is actually a good one. I might not talk for this song, maybe. You guys hear crunkling in the background, that's my cat. He's walking around on my papers that I've got back there. Just FYI, my house is not being broken into and I'm not about to be murdered. Yeah, that was my friend liking my Instagram comment there. She yeah, she's also an artist. She's pretty cool. You should check her out on Instagram. She is NCG does art. If you want to check her Instagram out, I'm just gonna turn this David Bowie up one notch so we can. Oh, Queen and David Bowie, jackpot. Let's go. I'm resisting the urge so much to sing. My singing is pretty terrible actually. So I'm resisting the urge so much. It's a tough urge to resist, especially when you've got, music as good as this. Speaking of music, none of you guys watching, there's no one watching, but if someone decides to watch this over later, there's nothing, speaking of music, I just finished a music appreciation class, and it was, it was okay. It wasn't like particularly mind-blowing. It, was okay. I did not really want to take art history to avoid the Renaissance paintings, because I look at Renaissance paintings a lot. I've taken a few art classes in my day. I say that like I've had a lot of days. I'm not very old, but I've taken a few art classes, and I just realized I was doing that in the completely wrong spot. There we go. That's better, right? Yeah. Okay, and then I'm just gonna steal that color here. Yeah, but I've taken a few art classes, and they were, something else. Like, we looked at a lot of Renaissance paintings, and I just got tired of it. I didn't know what to look at them anymore. So I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm taking that art class. And then what did I end up doing? Looking at Renaissance paintings anyway in my music appreciation class, which, I took that to get away from the Renaissance era. I don't know. It's not that I don't like the Renaissance era. I just I look at too many Renaissance paintings because we analyze them a lot in art classes, It's kind of, I got tired of it. And I was like, well, maybe if I take this music class, it'll be something different. And it wasn't. We ended up comparing Renaissance paintings to Renaissance music, and Baroque paintings to Baroque music, and typically everything you would expect from a music appreciation class. To be honest, I don't know why I was expecting to not look at paintings in a music class. I wasn't thinking, I guess. Right? Yeah. So if anyone decides they want to get on this stream and see what's going on here, maybe we'll check out my video, my live stream. Oh, I might have to mute notifications. Well, that would end the stream, wouldn't it? Yeah, can you guys put up with my notifications a little bit, maybe? Probably. Yep. I don't know. I'd like to think that you guys you would, you can vibe to my notifications, right? Okay, I'm gonna start, laying down some base oh, he kind of looks a little bit freaky, doesn't he, right here? Yeah, I did his face on a different, you can't see what I was circling with my pencil, but I'm sure you know, I don't know. His face looks a little bit weird in this because he's not all on one layer, so we don't have the base tones there. Looks kind of special. Okay, so I guess this is as close to a midtone as I'll get, right? Yeah. Ooh. Laying up midtones. That's fun. You guys like it when I lay midtones. Oh, I just learned today that David Bowie and John Lennon, I believe, co-wrote this. And John Lennon, or David Bowie said, you know, what do you think of my kind of rock? And John Lennon said, oh yeah, that's just a rock with makeup on, or a lipstick rather. And I was like, wow, thank you for kind words from John Lennon there, you know. Anyway, I'm just laying some midtones now, just for the hair. Gotta, you know, make sure I know what I'm doing. Well, if I'm being honest, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just kind of doing what feels right with this painting. Not necessarily what will end up looking right when I look at this again in a few hours. Anyone else, you know, experience that where you shove some marks down on your page and you think it looks really nice, and then a few hours later you come back and you're like, oh, what have I created here? What have I done? You know, what is this thing that I have spawned? You know, maybe not. Maybe no one else, you know, but I like to think I'm not alone in that. Yeah, so, if anyone wants to, if anyone does decide that they, like my art while you're watching this, you could always, go check out my, this is a shameless plug on my own channel. Is it shameless if it's on my own channel? I have no shame, so I guess that makes it a shameless plug. Well, I don't care. Yeah, so if you like what I'm doing here right now, you can always go look at my Instagram. I don't usually go live there because I do want to keep my Twitch and my Instagram a little bit separate. Well, mostly I don't want Instagram people, like, I don't care if Twitch people go shove my Instagram, but I don't really want my Instagram people finding my Twitch, because I do other things than just art on here. I might change that and just make a Space Loser, oh yeah, Space Attorney rather. That's my Instagram, by the way, Space Attorney, if you want to go follow me. I think there's an underscore in there somewhere. I will put it somewhere where people can read it later, but you know, if you guys like my art here, then, you know, there's no harm in supporting a small artist, right? Well, I'm actually kind of tall. Well, I like to think I'm tall. I don't know, maybe I'm not tall, but I like to think I'm kind of tall. See, his hair is so tough to draw here. Like, I don't know what it is, but I just struggle with his bangs. If they can even, like, I don't know, it's not really bangs, it's more like where his hair is landing on his forehead, right? But I'm struggling, man. I'm really struggling. Oh, Let's Dance. I heard this just a few, I was gonna say, yeah, it probably actually was a few hours ago by now, but I heard this just recently. Well, I just, like, I pretty much listen to the same songs on repeat, and most of those songs are David Bowie songs. So, yeah. But I don't listen to Let's Dance very often. Like, it's a good song. I just don't, like, usually listen to it. I don't know why. I like it. It's just not one of my favorites, I guess. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's Dance. Do you like it? Do you not? I can't get over how strange he looks right there. Oh, wait. Did I have the opacity turned down? What's happening there? What? Excuse me? That's weird. Tell me that's weird. So you guys agree that that's not normal, right? What? Oh, I know what I did. I accidentally converted him to a not a transparent layer, but a I don't know, a translucent layer maybe. Like it's not here, but in the layer, not layer mode either. Like it's just a normal blending mode. But I transformed him like under filters because I was just trying to, like, that was originally a colored picture, which I will put the colored version of the picture up in a few minutes because I will be needing it. I will be needing it soon. There's the end of his hair. There we go. Like I said, if you hear something funky happening, it's my cat walking around. I have some crinkly I have some newsprint. Oh, I lost my headphone. Yeah, I have some newsprint under my bed because I draw on it with chalk for fun. So, you know, I have some of that under my bed, and my cat's under my bed walking on it. So just, you know, if you're worried about intruders, that's what's happening. But I don't know. I don't have coronavirus, but maybe coughing on them enough would scare them away. It would scare me away even before the global pandemic. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. So I forgot. This is actually a curl here. I'm just, like, pretty forgetful sometimes, I guess. And it's all about he looks so weird right now because I rendered his face a good bit already. Like I said, I should have started this stream earlier, like when I had first started drawing, but I wasn't thinking about it then. I was just like, oh, gotta draw David Bowie because he's all I've been drawing lately. Oh, I noticed something weird on his face that I did. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that was kind of bugging me a little bit. That's better. Okay, I already had it on the right brush. Alright. So, you know, what's your favorite David Bowie song? Does anyone want to talk about David Bowie? You know, we can, discuss the, oh, okay, so that's gonna, like, go down a little bit. There. Ah, that looks a lot better. That's great. Okay. Oh, I think I might have stretched that out too far. Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm not going for, like, perfect realism, but I am going for semi-realism. Because that's what we need right now, right? Maybe not. I don't know. What do you think? Oh, China Girl. You guys like China Girl? What do you think? You think this is a good song, or I don't know. I like it. Okay, I like China Girl. Okay. I struggle so much with ears. Like, you want to, well, I would, but I would show you some of my other ears, but then, I don't know. I struggle with almost everything, but I really struggle with ears. Let's see how he looks without the line art. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna go in and define some edges now, because he does look a little bit weird without the line art. Doesn't he? Yeah. Something's wrong here. In there, maybe, where his hair is being covered by his face. didn't draw his hair all the way in. But something else looks weird. I might have to go in and redefine these edges in there. It's a good thing I did this, because I was gonna draw this whole thing on one layer, and then I kind of thought maybe that wouldn't be the best idea, because well, you see, because now like my overlapping shading is actually doing some good. So where do things look blurry? On the nose, that's a big spot where they aren't like, it's looking kind of blurry there. Yeah, I'm sorry I have my notifications turned on. I was kind of irresponsible. See, I was just doing that on the wrong layer. I was kind of irresponsible, forgot to turn them off. So, you know, it was kind of, I don't know. I guess it was irresponsible of me to not turn my notifications off. So I'm sorry about that if that's bothering you. I can turn them off, I guess, but it would like cut the stream, which is why I haven't done it, even after I noticed that I was getting notifications. Still looks a bit blurry there, doesn't it? Maybe I'll have to come in with this again and just kind of clean that up. Does that look better? Yeah, there. That looks a lot better. Yeah, okay. And I need some of this in here. Okay, that looks a lot better. I don't know. I'm just gonna like borrow this color there, please. Well, it's not really like this shade, that's better. That's the better term for that, I think. It's more of a shade than an actual color, because it's gray. Because, like I mentioned earlier, I'm trying to, keep in with the, whatever it's called. You know, I forgot what I was saying. I completely forgot what I was saying. I'm sorry. I do this a lot. Not stream, forget what I'm talking about. So, if you don't like that, I am so sorry. It's the only thing I can do is forget what I'm doing. So, I am so sorry about this. Okay, so I'm gonna bring that up. Aha! I knew his lips were starting to look grainy. That's why. I was using my grainy blending brush, because that's the one that I use when I'm, you know, adding texture to the skin, like in here. You see that? Ooh. Textured. So when I'm adding texture into the skin, I do use a grainier brush. Because skin is not smooth, it's it's got like bumps and stuff to it. Okay. So I'm just kind of going in now and redefining, like, because I took the what is it called? Line art? Yes. Took the line art off and everything went wonky. Which is normal, you know. You can expect that, but that's something you can expect, right? Okay, I think I like didn't define the curve of his lip right, so I am gonna have to put the line art back for a minute. Yeah, okay. See, I cut his lip off so much when I did that. That's more like his actual mouth. Okay. That's so much nicer. Okay. Yeah. So, I already like talk to myself a lot when I'm drawing, so I guess it's not, this isn't too different from what normally happens when I'm drawing. Yeah, now you can tell that those are lips and not part of his normal face skin. Oh yeah. It's an important part of drawing. It's crucial. Almost, right? Okay, and I did mess this up, so I will have to go in and fix that. Boom. And then I can just whoosh that, blend it a little bit, please. Thank you. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think so far of David Bowie? I think he's looking alright. I'm gonna have to like kind of fix this a little bit. It was a little bit too bright, I think, for, well, not too bright, but I had like covered it in too early, I think, or blocked it in too early. I definitely did. So it's not exactly like the right, it's not in the right spot. I didn't get what's underneath it. I didn't build it up properly. So I'll have to block it in again. So I'm just gonna kind of blend it into his lip right now. That looks okay for now, I guess. And oh, and I'm sorry, like this is kind of tilting all over the place. It's because I tilt it a lot when I'm drawing, so I can kind of see what I'm doing. I do the same thing with my traditional art. Maybe one day I will do a traditional art stream. Okay, his hair is driving me nuts. I'm gonna have to go up there and fix his hair. Like, start getting some rendering done in it because it's driving me crazy. So, you know, how you guys doing? You know, you can talk to me. I'm not scary, I hope. I kind of give off the vibe that we can talk to each other and hang out. But if you guys aren't here to hang out with a nerd artist, then that's cool too. You can just watch me make some brush strokes there. Okay, now I will come up here and just kind of put in the biggest highlights. This one kind of goes up, doesn't it? Yeah, it gets wider at the top too. There. Okay, maybe I'll make that a little wider. Does that look about right? I don't think I took it up high enough. What do you think? Yeah, I think it needs to go up a little bit higher. Does that look better? Yeah, it does. Okay, so, and then his hair kind of lightens up around the edge of this side as well, doesn't it? Yes. Okay. See, I don't not know what I'm doing all the time. Just most of the time, I don't know what I'm doing. I also I don't usually do digital realism. This is actually, I think it's my second go at it, and my first go was not very good. It was pretty terrible, if I do say, and I declare that it was terrible. I have made that declaration. But this is going better than I thought it would. The sad thing is, the further away I get from him, the better he looks, which is not good. That's not a good sign, but it's not necessarily a bad sign either. It probably just means that I have some more detail work to go in and do, which I definitely do. Like, I'm missing a lot of details in there, but I'll go in with those later. I can probably also get some of the detail work done once I start with the colors. Once I go in with the colors, I'll have an opportunity. Like, I've never like done art this way before, so you guys are witnessing history right now. Well, not important history, but you know, history nonetheless. This is a crucial moment in my development as an artist. Ooh. Because this is the moment where I decide whether or not I'm ever going to paint like this again. Oh yeah. So this is an important thing that you're witnessing right now. All right.